Hi, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this DIY is a hot oil hair treatment that is just really great for those of you who really want to stimulate your hair growth and increase blood flow to your hair and just get healthy looking hair and even also have some hair growth going on. So if you like to see this DIY and how you can get longer healthier hair, please keep on watching. Alright, so I have a little notes here because of course if I'm doing DIYs I have to tell you what the ingredients are good for, but it's just 3 ingredients, very simple. Some of these things you can even go into your pantry and get them. And first ingredient actually is coconut oil. Now I store it in this little jar here, and I usually keep it in my refrigerator, but I took it out and I did have to put it in the microwave to get it into an oil form because it was in a solid state. Now you're going to use coconut oil and you're going to use like 2 to 3 tablespoons. Now based on your hair length is what you're going to use, because you don't want to have excess but you also don't want to skimp on it. So for like my hair length I am going to use like 2 to like 2.5 tablespoons of coconut oil, and the coconut oil helps to strengthen your hair, it protects breakage, it boosts shine, and it also is just very good for your scalp and moisturizing your scalp and all of that. This is such an amazing oil for all over your body. I have another DIY with this oil coming up soon. So that's what we're going to use, and the other oil that we're going to use is sweet almond oil. And I purchased my sweet almond oil from Coastal Scents and I got it for 16 ounces. I got it in a 16-ounce size, and I think I paid like around $10, could be less. It was really inexpensive, and I'll be quite frank, when I got this I opened it, smelled it, and I thought it was different. That's because when I purchased it in Pennywise there's like a really nice sweet yummy scent, but I found out that really pure sweet almond oil does not have that kind of cherry almond kind of scent, which I thought this was bad, but I just realized that that's the normal thing. So this will help to reduce hair loss. It also has fatty acids that moisten the scalp, which also helps with dandruff. So if you have dry flaky scalps, this also helps with it. It also increases blood flow, and once there is blood flow to your scalp, it is going to stimulate hair growth, and it also helps to strengthen your hair and your scalp, because having a healthy scalp means you're going to have healthy hair and your hair follicles are going to be healthy. And the last ingredient would be ground cinnamon. Now you can also use cinnamon oil, but I've heard that it's preferred that you use ground cinnamon, and ground cinnamon helps with hair with blood circulation. It also helps to treat hair loss. So if you are like me and your hair is dropping, you want it to stop, this actually helps. And I have used this treatment for like 3 times and my hair loss has decreased almost by half of the amount. So I'm definitely going to continue, and that's why I want to share this with you, because this thing has been working for me. And in addition to that, this also helps with baldness, and it's an antifungal, so that if you have things like dandruff and all those kind of stuff, if you find that you're getting pimples in your hair, that's on a healthy scalp, and this helps to fight all of those bacteria, germs and stuff like that, and just keep your scalp and your hair roots healthy. Okay, so let's go measurement. For the sweet almond oils, we will be using like a quarter cup, but I usually eyeball all of these measurements. I just make sure that I have a good amount of this and about a couple tablespoons of the coconut oil, and then just 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon or ground cinnamon. Now if you have really thick hair, you might want to go to 1 tablespoon and maybe like close to like 3/4 cup of almond oil. That's just if you have a lot of hair and I also think that almond oil helps with frizzy hair. So if you have frizz, it's definitely going to help that. So I'm going to mix it. Now, one little tip, you can use, you know, these little food container bowls. That's what I use, as against using something that I, you know, cook or with in the kitchen, or, you know, you use like a bowl that you would have cereal in. I just have these around a couple, you know, like when things finish. I don't keep a lot, but I keep a couple of these so that I can use these for my little DIYs, and then I can trash it and I don't have to you know, cry over containers. So that's just a little tip. You don't have to throw these out all the time. You can just keep them for your little DIYs so that you can recycle it, and then you don't have to have any sad feelings that you're gonna be destroying something that, you know, you paid a lot of money for. So again, like I said, I boil in to 1/4 cup. Right, so it's more like a third I have put there. And then we're gonna go with my coconut oil. Yeah. Alright, because this is more like a teaspoon. So I'm just gonna give it like 4. And now to the cinnamon. Gotta love cinnamon. You wanna get like 1. Now when I read up about this, they said if you have super sensitive scalp, like if tea tree or those things do bother your scalp, then you definitely want to just maybe skip out on the cinnamon. But I need the cinnamon and it has not bothered me. So you just want to make sure you mix this really well, and then I usually just put it in the microwave for about 15 to 20 seconds so that it's warm, not hot, so it doesn't like burn me. And I'll do that now. Alright, so it's like warm to the touch and everything is just like all mixed in. And what I do is that I put on like this top, which I don't mind oil dripping on, and I also get one of my towels and I put it around me. Yes, I put it around me, and then I loose my hair out and I just part it into sections, and I go into the sections. And I'm not going to actually demonstrate this on camera because I will have to touch up my camera and all of that. I'm so sorry. And I start working in from the scalp itself. I put in the scalp and I just keep, I don't really use a comb because I find, oh gosh, my hair looks like a mess. Because when I use a comb in my hair, I find that I do get problems, like it end up knots in my hair. That's just like almost going against all that I'm doing here. So I just use my fingers and I massage it into my scalp, and when I'm finished I rub it into my hair, and especially like my the tips of my hair. Now you should put this in a cap, or if you don't, I use a plastic bag sometimes. But you leave it in your hair for about half an hour, if you can an hour. Sometimes I do an hour. And really, pretty much when you wash your hair and you rinse it out, your hair is so hydrated. Your scalp feels absolutely amazing. So I definitely recommend this treatment for you guys. And if you do use it, let me know how it works. And if you are using it already, let me know what you think about it, if it's working for you. So far so good for me. I just could not keep this secret to myself because it is like so amazing. So I hope this video was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Until my next DIY.